Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas. It's Friday, baby. Let's go. Gonna have an awesome show. Britta Allers here. Good morning, friends. Still chilly here in Pennsylvania. Britta, I didn't forget about last week's win. I'm gonna pay you today. I'm behind on my payments for the Wheel of Hossam, but I'm good for it. Steven Claflin's here. Hello, hello. You demand. He's listening to hockey again.
Trending in sports.
Good morning, Haasites. It's Brick here in Ontario as well, okay? I hope you have your mitts and your toques. He's probably going to get mad at me for that. Jaden's back. Purple Heart in the channel name. Hello, hyphen everyone, he says. Hello, hyphen Jaden. I built some jigs. Look at these things. They're all backwards. Why are they wrong reading? They have to be. Look, I have multiple layers. It looks flat on this side, but there's multiple layers. Do you see what's happening? These are alignment templates for my stuff. Here, this is probably a good example. You know, see how this is the newest one, the bell. Check it out. Bell goes in, fa-bam. These are going to be the 5 items in my product list. It's going to be the bell. You're on mute, which technically isn't like a YouTube thing. Share. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Yeah, those 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's going to be a 5-pack. But you know, it's not all YouTube. You know, this is technically the Facebook thumbs up. This could be any platform. Of course, YouTube has a share. I'm thinking about having an option where you can choose either subscribe or follow. So maybe like you pick one or the other, have that be a different SKU. And I still haven't put any on little dowel sticks. I'm gonna have little wood dowel sticks. And then as like a premium option, I might have some sort of dowel stick holder, like a desktop holder with holes punched in it, so you can kind of display them or keep them that's sort of my idea that I have going on. What do you think? Is that a good business idea? Would you want a product like that? Let me know if I'm crazy or what's happening there. Jaden says, let's put this up on the big board. Happy National Chocolate Day. Welcome to Good Morning Haas. Today's episode 860. Let's spin the wheel of Hossam. There you go. We'll kick this off.
Good morning, Haas. The show you can't miss. Rocking and rolling. With that Haas leading the way. Get ready to groove.
Okay. I did have a chat with my executive producer. He is in the middle of moving coasts. He's leaving the East Coast and he's going to the West Coast. And it is absolute chaos. So he is a bit distracted. So I gave him the day off. Good luck on the move, Mr. Venturini. I also had the training class yesterday, which was presented by Billy Thorpe, my mentor for the side hustle. And it went sort of as expected. He talked very high level about the 2 topics, making product videos for merchants and brokers on Amazon, and then offloading the products. And he did ask me to kind of talk about my backstory. Someone from Creator Camp was there. Creator Camp was Ecamm Lives conference that they had, although it's not a conference. And I did get to talk. I did connect with someone from that conference, which is awesome. Valerie P. She's what a kind, lovely soul she is. Anyway, she's going to try and get into this business, and she was asking all the right questions. Oh, I know what's going on. Yeah, phone typing is an odd thing. Yeah, so it went well. It went well. He didn't really kind of dig into the knobs and switches of the live selling, because I'm like, how do you build your carousel? Like, how do you load up products? How do you pin the products? How's the shipping? He didn't he didn't talk about the mechanics of that. But there is, I have the group coaching calls. I can bring all that up on there. So he was and I think it got a couple more signups, which is good, because that's kind of what you do on those trainings. You're like, hey, it's free training. Here's this great concept. Here's this great service I offer. I can guide you through it. If you want more, join his membership group. And I think he got a couple signups, because that's kind of what you do. And a lot of people learned a lot. And it's nice to see under the hood, because he shared some of his statistics and what he's done over the years and where he's at and how fast he's going and how much he's growing and all of that type of stuff. It's cool. It was good. It was a good experience. Today is Bittersweet Chocolate Day. Do you like bittersweet chocolate? Do you even have to ask? Of course I do. And as someone who has pulled back on extra sugar, of course you can't eliminate, nor should you ever eliminate sugar, but as you try and reduce the amount of sugar in your diet, milk chocolate, which is the opposite of bittersweet. Bittersweet is basically low sugar. Milk chocolate high in sugar, it's almost unpalatable. Like, when I was all hopped up on sugar all my life, I would eat dark chocolate. I was like, ugh, disgusting. Give me the milk chocolate. But once you wean yourself off sugar, your whole flavor profile changes, and now it's the opposite. It's like milk chocolate is almost unpalatable, and bittersweet is delicious. See, as I get, dare I say, as I get older, I'm realizing what's good, because I used to load up coffee with all kinds of creams and sugars and all this type of stuff. Like, no, what you want to do is you want to remove all that, and you want the raw taste of the actual coffee itself. Same thing with chocolate. You want to get rid of the sugar, and you just want to enjoy the chocolate for what it is. You don't need extra stuff in it. I've kind of noticed I'm gravitating in that direction. Fun. You know what else is fun? Mario sounds. Oh, he went in the pipe. Bye, Mario. Yeah, do get your Mario in. Today's entries count towards next week's draw, because it takes me a little time to gather them up, and I don't want to do clerical work while you are watching an entertaining show. Shall we spin the Wheel of Awesome? I think we have 37 entries. As usual, if John Venturini's name comes up, I pay him out. I will pay him out and spin again, since he is associated with the show. He's not technically an employee, because I don't pay him anything, but he does have a role in the show. David W. Ryan's here. I'm supposed to avoid chocolate. Some things can't be avoided. I know, right? Tech Troublemaker. I do like caramel in my chocolate. Brother, you're speaking my language. And fun fact, Milton Hershey, the inventor of Hershey's chocolate, started out as a caramel company, and he wanted to add a little extra something to his caramels. So he went to chocolate, and then he's like, oh, This chocolate business, yeah, that's where it's at. Fun fact. All right. I'm spinning the wheel. Round and round it goes. Wherever it stops, nobody knows. This is for $2, folks. $2. It's a giveaway, not a contest. One Crazy Dane by 1 pixel. By 1 pixel. Look how close that was, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. It is literally 1 pixel in the Crazy Dane category. Congratulations. That's my friend Tony Iverson. I hope you're doing well, Tony. I haven't seen you around the interwebs. And his state is dealing with a tragedy right now. Ernesto, it's good to see you back on the channel. It's good to see you popping around the internet. I see you watching some other shows that I'm in the audience for. Welcome once again to the family, and we're glad you're here. Dude, type the word Mario, Ernesto, because you could win next week's $2 draw. Laura, CZ Fitness. Hi, Laura. How are you? Laura and Stuart are working on something fun. I think they will debut it on Saturday's show. I stream Saturdays with Laura and Stuart on the Stuart Rivera YouTube channel, 8:30 p.m. Saturdays. 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays. Yeah, there we go. Laura, again, type the word Mario if you want to be entered to win $2 next week. I got a backlog of videos to make for my side hustle. I'm going to get all of these delicious social things on my website to order, and I'm going to start selling physical products. I'm a little freaked out about that, but what can I do? And I have to go to Home Depot to buy some stuff. So we got that. Shall we end this week's show with the full Good Morning Haas song, the full Friday closer? I think we'll do that now. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for being awesome. I wish everyone could win the Wheel of Haasam. Hopefully it's something fun for you and doesn't get contentious. It's like something I like to give back. All right, here we go. The full song. Have a great weekend, everyone. I love you all. Thanks. Bye.
Morning program like no other, filled with energy and fun. From the piano to the stage, he's always ready to make a twist. Good morning, Haas is the place to be when the day has just begun. Good morning, Haas, the show you can't miss, rocking and rolling. With that Haas leading the way, get ready to groove, it's pure bliss. Join the fun, it's a brand new day. The energy is contagious as Matt brings the rock and roll vibe. With a passion for fun, he's always on the go. So wake up and join the party, don't let the morning pass you by. Good morning, Haas, where the good times flow. Good morning, Haas, where the good times flow.